Here's a facility where the vision is all weed all the time.
The community that we have here is pretty neat. You have so many different sides of the cannabis industry.
I don't know of any place like this in the U.S. where everybody under the roof is essentially cannabis. I don't know of any place like that in the country, much less with the resources you have here, like the chilled water and the CO2 availability here. You just don't have that type of facility anywhere, probably in the world.
It's a pretty special place. We have a little bit of everything from seed to sale, and it's so awesome to have a bunch of professionals that are very like-minded all in the same building. And with there being so many people that are professionals in the different given areas, it's really neat to kind of watch the industry progress, as well as be able to communicate and talk to some of your peers and see what they're doing inside that's helping push the community forward and building that standard of cannabis that we're all looking forward to.
What happens when you put everybody in the same place is it creates opportunities, one, to share resources, and sharing networks in a burgeoning young industry like the cannabis industry is tremendously valuable. You just don't have the opportunity where you say, do you know anybody in the building that can do X or can hook me up with Y, right? Help me out with this thing. You don't get that anywhere else. And being able to start a company under that environment, have those kind of things nearby, resources nearby of various types is really, really valuable.
And also having on-site extraction, which is really cool for us. I mean, when our product goes from the trim room or harvest, it goes straight to our extractor immediately on-site, which is pretty neat, I must say. It keeps the quality of our extracts just through the roof. I love the CO2 tower that's available here, not having to manage that. Just tapping right in and just paying the house for it instead of a third-party company. Big fan. And then the collaborative energy of having multiple facilities near each other, the relationships, kind of the common goals we have here. We scratch each other's back, and that's also a nice thing to have, so we're not just all growing in the dark, if you will. Let us speak metaphorically. These air conditioners, huge fan. Wasn't at first. I've been converted. I've never had such a small amount of HVAC problems. Winter, summer, heat wave, freezing cold. My rooms are stable. I almost don't even think about it anymore. So I'm a big fan of that. And then the savings are obvious on that, not just functionality, but in my cost of operating. I'm digging.
I'm a 30-year plant scientist. I've followed my plant science career all over the country at universities and big companies. In a great stroke of humor, next door is the warehouse next door is the Washington County Sheriff's training center. I actually think that provides extra security for the building, and so I think that's kind of a unique addition to this one. But this is really a unique place, and be able to start a cannabis company here and build my network of business connections from this location. It's really been successful, and is part based on the place itself.
I was one of the first people to sign a lease. I've been in business about 5 years. I think the place is great, and I'm just looking forward to future growth as things settle down in the cannabis industry.
And I don't really see anything like this, to be quite honest.
I'm Captain Cannabis, and I got a passion for hashing. Competition I'm bashing. You got a rash, put a little topical on it. If it's got weed in it, baby, I want it. I don't flaunt it because I gotta share it with the people. But when it comes to hashing, y'all, there is no equal. I've been making hash for 5 years. I don't need your beers, and I have no peers because I stand alone when I'm in the zone on the microphone. If you mess with me, you better leave it alone.
When you're in a complex like this, it's kind of nice because you have a little bit of something from all the different areas. You have all the professionals kind of all in one spot, and bouncing ideas off of each other, as well as creating these connections with other people in the community, is pretty awesome and crucial to our business.